Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Christine with Pattercrafts, and today I'm here to share with you the cards I made using the Flavor of the Month card kit by Scrapping for Less. The theme for this kit was Coffee, Craft, Repeat. So let's get into it. The first collection uses the paper Crazy for Coffee by Your Next Stamp, and the stamp set is Coffee with Friends by Deep Red. Enamel dots came with this along with some stickers and sequins. So this is the first card that I created. I did use the sketch number 3 on their sheet. So I just put out 3 different pieces of the pattern paper and the little coffee stamp, and I've used some of the enamel dots here. I did cut the image away from the sentiment because I wanted to be able to use them separately. And inside, I put a white mat with the sentiment. A cup of coffee shared with friends is happiness tasted in time well spent. So that is the first card. The second card, I used some different pattern papers. There's 3 different pattern papers on here. Again, that coffee stamp with the enamel dots, very similar to the first one. And inside, again, I just stamped that sentiment. The third card's a shaker card because I seem to make a lot of shaker cards with this set. And I used some of the stickers that came with the kit, the sequins, and obviously the acetate was in my stash. And in this card, I just left it blank. And the fourth card with this collection is this one here. A cup of coffee shared with friends is happiness tasted and time well spent. Again, I put the image up here, used the rest of the enamel dots. Now on this one, I used the pattern paper. Now I don't really have a scalloped edge, so what I did is I took a 1-inch circle punch and I punched out these little shapes here, and then just, you know, glued them underneath to kind of give it that scalloped shape, because I was, this is one of the sketches. Let me show you that sketch for January. So the card I just showed you, I tried to use this one, and the fourth one, or the first one, was the sketch here. So these are the sketches for the January card kit that you can download. Alright, so that was the collection 1. Collection 2 was very fun. It used the Cream and Sugar by Doodlebug Designs paper, Need Coffee by Pink and Main. You can, it came with some icon stickers and some clips and sequins. So this is the first card I made. She is adorable, but it did take me 45 minutes to color her in. You can see there. Sorry, it's kind of a cloudy yet sunny day, and when it's a little cloudy, the lighting for this video is a little bit better, but when that sun comes out, so I apologize for that. But this is the first card I made. That's the image I stamped out, used some of the pattern papers and some of those icon hearts. And inside, I used the sentiment from that stamp set. It says, "Any friend of coffee is a friend of mine." Super cute. On this one here, just use some of the pattern paper and some of those icon stickers. This from the paper, one of my sheets had just strips through it, so I cut out this that says "Love You a Latte." And on the inside of this is just a blank white cardstock with a little strip of the pattern paper. And here's our shaker card. I loved these little teacups. And these are the icon stickers in my little kit. I thought this was so pretty, and I used some of the pattern paper in there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's like donuts and coffee. Super cute. And on the inside, I just layered it with a mat with 2 of the hearts from the icon sticker sheet. And the last card from this collection, I used one of the sketches that was provided to us. I cut this circle out of just some of the white cardstock, put some of that brown ink that we received in the kit around the edges. These are just some of the icon stickers and the pattern paper. So I thought this was really adorable, and I don't think I did anything. Now, completely blank on the inside. So that was collection 2. So collection 3 used Homespun by My Favorite Things paper and a Perk Up stamp from the Greeting Farm. We received some flake stickers and a donut and coffee clip and sequins. So here's the shaker card for this kit. I used the sequins I received from this collection, and these are from the stamp set from from the Greeting Farm. The paper is from My Favorite Things. So I stamped out the images, I colored it, and cut it out to put on here. And I got nothing. I didn't do anything on the inside. I'll probably just put a white mat in there, just so I can either stamp a happy birthday or thinking of you or whatever sentiment I want to add, or if I just want to write a note, I can do that too. So here's the next card. It just says wake up and enjoy today. Some of the pattern paper. Again, I stamped out, colored, and fussy cut the images, and I added a couple of the sequins. I added 5 sequins to this card. And on the inside, I just added a white mat. All right, another shaker, and this is where I used those donut flake stickers. I had 2 cupcakes, a coffee cup, and there's a donut in there. Just kind of stuck right there. And I wasn't really sure what else to do with them, and I thought it'd be fun to put them in this little shaker element. And again, just stamped out, colored, and cut out, fussy cut that image. Use the Sentiment Perk Up. And I'll probably have to put a white mat in there. I didn't do anything. And this is the last card for this set. Wake up and enjoy today. So we took some of that white cardstock that we received in the kit, cut it, and then I stamped all these little images of the coffee cups from the stamp set, and then I also stamped it on the pattern paper and then cut out and glued onto this one here, wake up and enjoy today. And on the inside of this card, I just cut a white mat here and then stamped the 2 images. I stamped this one down first, and then I just cut out of some scrap paper, put it on, and then stamped that one so it looked like it was sitting a little bit behind. These images were so easy to fussy cut. Really not hard, and I hate fussy cutting. Hate it. But this really wasn't that bad. Okay, so that was collection number 3. Collection number 4 was this one. If you saw my unboxing, I was a little scared of, but I shouldn't have been. I just decided not all the cards had to be coordinating. Just, you know, take the elements from each one and just make it work. So the first card I made, I used 3 of the pattern papers, and I cut out the stamp, or I stamped it, colored it, and then fussy cut out and stamped in here, thanks a latte. I found a blue marker in my stash that kind of matches these flowers, and I'm really happy with how this card turned out. And it's just blank on the inside. I didn't do anything. I didn't put a mat. I don't know if I will finish the inside of this one or just leave it as is. Okay, this one here, I did from one of the sketches. I used the twine that came with the kit. Pretty much used it all to wrap around this part and make a bow. These are all those paper flowers, so I just glued them all together and added a sequin here in the middle, and then just used various bits of the pattern paper. I'm really happy with the way this one came out. I thought it came out really pretty. And again, I didn't do anything on the inside. added 3 little sequins right here. Okay, and what was I going to do with that whale paper? Well, I made a shaker card with it, and I didn't use any of the coffee images or any of the sentiments, but I did use this Dream Big that was on one of the pieces of paper, glued it to one of the other images from the cutouts, and put the whales in there. I love the way this came out, and it is something completely different. So overall I was kind of scared when I first got it, but I like the way it came out. Just because the stamp was coffee themed, it doesn't mean that I couldn't find a way to use the paper that I was given for this kit. And again, there always seems to be one collection that I receive from these kits that I am a little scared of, because I just kind of, when I see a lot of the kits, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do. And then I get those kits where I'm like, I don't see it. But once you get going, I seem to figure it out okay. All right, and the last one is this one here. I used some scraps that I had, put those all together, used the happy birthday stamp from the kit along with the heart, and then I had some dies in my stash that I used to cut these out. But I'm really happy with how this one came out. I'm just gonna put a white mat in there, but I haven't done that yet. But anyway, those are all the cards that I made from each one of the kits. It was a lot of fun. I seem to be able to step out of my comfort zone just a tiny bit to make those. Now let me quickly just show you what I have left. So on the collection one, I have some sequins. Here's the stamp set, and I do have quite a bit of paper left. Not any full pieces, but definitely like big enough pieces to make something else. Collection number 2, I have the stamp set. I still have these clips. I probably won't use them in a card because they're kind of like paper clips, but those might be fun to just bring to work and use, you know, at my desk. And I have some of the icon stickers left. No full sheets of paper, but definitely pieces that are big enough to make more cards. The third collection, I have the stamp set. I do have some full sheets of paper left. A few of the sequins. I don't know if you can see in here, but I also have these clips. I don't know if I'll use those in a card, but I think too, like, that's just something I could just bring to work and use them to clip some papers together, you know. I do some medical billing, so maybe I could put some, use them there, because I'm always using paper clips, clipping this insurance stuff to that insurance stuff to, anyway, if you deal with insurance, you know there's a lot of crap to do, you gotta do. All right, and the last collection, I can't find the box for this, but, or the bag, not the box, the bag. But I have the stamp set to add to my collection. I do have some of the sequins left, and these are the papers that I have left. I don't know what I'll do with those. They'll probably just be scraps for a different kind of card when I use other scraps with. I have 2 pieces of the My Favorite Things cardstock left, and I have 3 full sheets of the Neenah Solar White card left as well. And of course I have all the stuff from my ingredients list. I did open and use this ink for all of the inking that was done in brown. I have the stamp set to add to my collection. The die I haven't used yet. The shaker card I'm excited to use, but I need to get some sequins that would actually be able to fill that up, or some shaker bits. This ink, actually, I kind of really liked. I've never heard of it before. It's kind of a, like a sponge pad. So it was really easy to mark up the stamps, but I really did like it. So if you're like me and you hadn't heard of this before, it was nice. I liked it. So anyway, that is my share for today. Hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for stopping by and watching this. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. But until next time, bye.